Welcome, race fans, to Auto Club Speedway for the season finale in the International Asphalt Association. We got 50 laps to run here tonight, and at the end of it, we're going to crown a champion. Right now, we're hoping to get with our current points leader, Kyle Hardy. Kyle, do you have us? Doesn't seem to be with us at the moment. Hopefully, he'll join before we get going. He's needing to get out on track and do a qualifying run, though. And here it goes. Heading down the backstretch now. Sends it into turn 3, looking good. Up off of 4, nice transition to the high side. And looks like that's going to do it for Hardy. And looks like he's currently sitting in 3rd to start this race off.
How you doing, man?
Hey Kyle, how's it going?
I'm
See,
doing all right.
we've seen you just finishing up your qual run there. So coming in tonight, into this championship night, you got an awful healthy lead over Richard Swavely. Just about to lock this thing up. Take yourself a championship for the first season. You already got 2 wins. Try and make it a third one. Tell us what you're thinking going into this. What's your plan?
Uh, just trying to keep the nose clean and not get tore up, and just try to get a good, I guess, top 10 run and stay close to the guys that are right there behind me.
And since you've got a decent lead, are you thinking take a smooth approach and just finish where you finish, or are you still going hard for that win?
Um, I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna take it easy to start and just try to not get in the wall any and tear up the car.
All right, well, we wish you the best of luck out there tonight, and we're thinking we're going to be talking to you after the race for a championship trophy.
Well,
So,
I hope so. We'll see.
all right, well, thanks for talking to us, and good luck out there.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a short break while we wait for these guys to grid up, and we will be right back. Welcome back to Auto Club Speedway. The cars are pulling out on the track as we speak. We're going to take you through the field. Starting on the pole position is going to be Wesley Crump with Jason Spear to his outside. Row 2 is going to have Christopher Spencer and Kyle Hardy, your championship points leader, looking to leave here with that championship trophy tonight. Row 3 is going to have Jeremy Gardner and Alan Duggar. Row 4 is going to have Randy Brashers and Sean Freeman. Row 5, Ty Dahlman with Richard Swavely. Row 6, Hunter Youngblood with James Rotruck. Row 7 is going to be William Mann Jr. with Larry Murphy on his outside. Row 8 is going to be Darren Dennis, last week's winner, with David Scott to the right side of him. Row 9 is going to have Jed Presley with Cody Lunger. Row 10 will be Colin Bester, Doug Webb. And bringing up the rear of the field is going to be Kevin Roy with Jimmy Emos. The lights are off on the pace cars. They happen. And pace car is pulling off the track. And Wesley Crump is going to bring him into the starting zone. And green flag is off. Championship race is underway here at Auto Club Speedway. So they head down into one and through turn 2. Now down the backstretch, Crump out in front with the lead, with Jason Spear behind him. New name this week. Gardner looking to get into third position past Spencer, and even looking to go for second now. Gardner getting a late start in this season, and we got a caution. Who was that? Right there. That is going to be James Rotrock. Ooh, bit of glitching. And Bester ends up going right through him. So Bester with some heavy damage right there. You know, caution number 1 on lap number 1 tonight. we can see the lights are off on the pace car. They're gonna bring him through turn 4. Crump's gonna bring him into the zone, and green flag is out. Huge jump for Crump. With Gardner behind him on the inside row. Gardner making the advanced pass. Crump with the lead over Gardner as they head down the backstretch. Crump maybe looks like he's trying to break the draft so Gardner can't get to him already. Hardy there in third with the 83 of Spear on the high side. Now Gardner looking to take the lead away from Crump early. Not quite to him. Right close to his bumper as they hit the line for the first green lap tonight. Now coming down into turn 1. Off the backstretch, cars are pretty well singled out. As you can see, Spear has taken the position over Hardy for 3rd place. Gardner continuing to work on Crump up front. Saying before the caution flag come out, Gardner getting a late start in this series, but making a big splash when he did enter. Running up front consistently and having 1 win. Swavely back here running in second in points. Second in points. Currently in 9th on the track. Now see that 30 car, Larry Murphy, side by side with Alan Duggar. Now trying to get under Swavely. Down the back stretch they go again. We can see Hardy jumped out of line. He's going by that Jason Spear in the 83. And Crump, Crump has made contact with the wall. Let's go back and see what happened. It's the previous lap. Like Gardner made the pass. And Crump just slams the wall coming off the corner. Bad news for Crump. However, now making his way. He's holding on currently in 4th right now. Looks like he may be trying to get back by Hardy. But he's got Christopher Spencer in his mirror. So he's going to play the offense and defense. We see Ty Dahlman back there making a move. Coming down into turn 1. Brashers with Dahlman. Swavely on the high side, trying to go 3 wide. Now they're double file with Dahlman trying to look under Brashers. Lester may be trying to poke his nose under Dahlman now. Not quite to the point. And Gardner with a massive lead. We can see just how far out he is. He's got a 2-second lead over the rest of the pack. Hard movement out of Bester. Down to 3, now 3 wide with 81. That's Darren Dennis, last week's winner. Oh, we got a car brush in the wall. Hardy trying to make a move, trying to get by Spear. Down the backstretch, pretty well single filed again. Hardy jumping out of the line, he's going to look low. Spencer's trying to look even lower. Still not close enough to make a move on him. Across the line for 13 of 50 laps tonight. Gardner way out front. Whoa, Spencer sends it high. It's like he almost got the wall. Spencer now going to dive under Hardy, but he's not going to be able to advance enough with Hardy looking under a Spear as well. Hardy's getting by Spear. Is he going to be able to clear? He clears him and slams the door. Successful pass by Hardy. Now getting up into second position. And now Spencer's going to be looking down, trying to get by Spear himself. You can see Brashes has gotten by Crump. Crump falling back. Now getting worked on by Bester. And Dahlman looking high side of Bester. Flying down the back stretch. You see somebody brush the ball right there. Duggar grabs the wall. Gardner still increasing his lead. 2.5 seconds now. Current top 5 is Jeremy Gardner, Kyle Hardy, Jason Spear, Christopher Spencer, and Randy Brashers. Rounding out that top 5. On board with Bester as he sends it under Brashers. Side by side. Oh, we got contact with Larry Murphy in the 30 in that 88 car. Ooh, great save by Murphy. Let's go back just a tiny bit here. Tiny bit of contact with Slavey. Freeman backs out of it to not get messed up in that. Darren Dennis as well. Everybody stays clean. Larry Murphy keeps that thing going in the right direction. Spear looking under Hardy. going to be able to complete the pass. They hit the line. Down to 1. Looks like Spencer's trying to get into this. Hardy riding that high side. Right up against the wall. Is it now 3 wide coming down the backstretch? 2 wide. Brashers is looking to make it 3 wide. And he's gotten by Spencer. He's going to be able to hold that position. As he slides up in front of Spencer. Tight quarters there. And Bester all over the back of the 99 too. Here goes Hardy trying to get by Spear. Brashers by Bester. They head down to the 1. There's a bit of a checkup. Brasher's falling back. Hardy advances forward. Hardy's almost got Spear cleared. And Spencer with a run dives down low as they head down into turn 3. Brasher's going to sail ahead on the middle line. Hardy backing up a bit with that low side. Now up off of turn 4, heading to the line. Spear still ahead of Hardy. This is the fight for second position between Hardy and Spear. You see Bester and Brashers behind them with their own fight going on. Hardy just trying to keep it clean, play it smart. Wants to take home that trophy tonight, that championship trophy that is. Wouldn't hurt to make it 2 trophies tonight though. Gardner with almost a 4-second lead now as they head down the backstretch. Still can't even see the leader in the same frame yet. There he is. That massive gap is first to second right there. Huge lead for Gardner as Brashes dips down on the low side. Now Bester's going to look under Brashers. Gotten by Spear. Spear has dropped back to 5th now. Looks high, not enough room. Looks low. Now heading down into turn 3. Across the line for lap 24. We're just about to reach the halfway point in this one. Spencer sails it on the high side. A few drivers trying to make that high side run. Make the high side stick for them so they can get the run off of the corner. We saw Hardy taking that line earlier, right up against the wall. Currently in second, and it looks like he's closing the gap on Gardner now. Now we've got a car on pit road. Looks like that's Freeman. Freeman possibly taking some tires. See this separated out into 2 packs. So we see Lunger with Doug Webb, David Scott, Alan Duggar. Duggar is currently in 5th in the points heading into this race tonight. And is that Larry Murphy? That is Larry Murphy. He's fallen all the way back to 18th place. Back towards the front. Bester right here is in 4th position as we see him head into turn 3. Spear trying to get by him on the low side. Trying to get a bit of a run into the corner, but it's not going to work for him. It's like Crump being challenged by that 88 car, Rodruck. See Crump with some pretty heavy damage on the right side of that car. Definitely costing him, but not sending him back as far as it could have. So as we've gotten past the halfway point, wondering if there's going to be a caution, or if we might see some green flag pit stops. Ooh, Brasher's a little wavy right there. And Bester disappearing. Brashers takes the low line while Hardy's up against the wall. Watching these guys run the high line is just absolutely impressive how they can be that close to the wall without touching him. Great definition of controlled chaos in my book. So Brashers is now your 2nd place driver, swapping positions with Kyle Hardy. You can see Crump hit pit road. Spencer, let's see. Got a few cars heading down the pits right now. Christopher Spencer, let's see what he's going to do. Some right sides. And getting some lefts. And Christopher Spencer is off. So we are going to be seeing the green flag pit stop cycle through now. Question is, what are the leaders going to do? This is where strategy's going to come into play. Is Gardner hang out there? Does he give up the lead? Go get his tires? And Hardy short pit? Does he save what he's got? Let's see what kind of strategy calls we're going to do here. See fresh tires coming through quick. We see Crump heading by Bester. Bester way up on the high side, letting these fresh tires go by. Bester in between, clearing the 11 of Spencer. See Swavely coming up off the pits now. Spencer down on the apron just a touch. Down the back stretch they go. Now Spear, we can see him re-entering the track. Freeman catching up with this group. Sails past that 88 on the high side. Oh, and the 83's loose. And he's going to go around. Is he going to keep it going? Oh, and we do have a caution. Oh, as Brashes enters the pit. Oh, could that cost him a penalty? As the yellow flag was out when he hit the line. He was already committed. Let's see. Just loose off the corner. Gets too low. Just the angle of the car caused iRacing to throw a caution. Spencer on the pit road. Brashes on the pit road. Hopefully that's not going to give them any kind of penalty. However, he is currently being shown a lap down. Let's see how this all plays out after everyone has cycled through the pits. See right now. Alright, so Roderick is being scored as the leader right now, but he is on pit road, so we're just going to have to sit tight and wait till everything's cycled out, and we'll see where everybody has landed at that point. Cars getting laps back here, wave around. So you can see the lights are off on the pace car. It's like the lineup is going to be Wesley Crump, Ty Dahlman, Jeremy Gardner, Kyle Hardy, and James Rothruck running at the top 5. Then William Mann Jr., Sean Freeman, Colin Bester, Richard Swavely, and Darren Dennis is going to be the top 10. And the pace car is off. Crump gonna bring him down into the Geico restart zone now. Great start for Crump. Gardner and Dahlman side by side. Crump just leaves everyone in the dust. Heading down into turn 1 now. As Gardner gets by Dahlman. And that 88 car is a little bit loose. Bester all over the back of that 88 of Rotrick. Trump is now being hunted down by Gardner. Gardner incredibly fast here for the first half of this race. Just putting the 4-second lead on everyone. Nobody able to catch him, but now he's got to get by Crump before he can make that gap. Come off of turn 2. Down the back stretch now. On board with Dahlman, we can see that fight for the first place position happening. You can also see Hardy trying to make his way underneath Dahlman. Coming off of turn 4 now. On board Dahlman again, we're up by the wall. Going across the line with just 13 laps to go. Coming in down onto the 10 to go quickly. Hardy sends that thing out. And down the back stretch they go. Gardner, the leader. Crump now just waiting, watching as Gardner disappearing. Hardy has got Dahlman cleared. Now Hardy's going to be looking to make the pass for second on Crump. Again, Hardy being the points leader. Now inching closer towards Crump. Oh, and Dahlman's in the wall. Dahlman sends it up high. That's going to let the 88 get by him, as we're now on board with Hardy with getting by Crump on the high side. It was making the attempt. Look at how close we are to the wall heading to this corner. Unbelievable. And then we got a run coming off the corner. And he's going to send it in on the low side into 2. Not even close. Just sends it right by Crump. Line with 10 laps to go now. Only 10 laps left in the spring season, the IAA Xfinity series. Down the backstretch, Gardner, it's like maybe trying to break the draft, make sure that Hardy is not able to catch him. Don't let him get that air and draft off of him. Further back we see, it's like Man Jr. has gotten by Dahlman now. Christopher Spencer all the way back in 12th after having a good first half of this race. Back on board with Dahlman as Bester is making his way by on the low side. Close quarters as they head down the backstretch. Down into 3. Well, for 4, they're still side by side. Let's go on board with Freeman as he's watching this battle right in front of him with Dahlman and Bester. Freeman taking the high side in the corner, not quite to the wall. And Bester has made his way by Dahlman. Now Freeman maybe going to try and get by Dahlman here. He's going to send it in on the low side. It's not quite enough of a run to get there. A little further up. Oh, we got the 98 car down on the apron. Hardy still trying to get Gardner. So we've only got 7 laps to go. Gardner's still got a healthy lead with almost a second ahead of Hardy in second place. That 98 car, almost on the bottom side, dropping back out of the way of these guys now. James Rotrook looking to get by Crump. Rotrook, a new name to this series. We've had him once or twice. Now up front, trying to get that top 3 position as he's making his way by Crump right here. Up off of turn 2, they're side by side. And close quarters, almost rubbing. Now into 3. Back on board with Crump. These close quarters. Almost a bit of contact. Looks like Rotrook's getting by Crump. It's not completed the pass yet. Now they're heading down into turn 1. We've got just 5 laps to go. And Rotrook gets by. Now Man Jr. is trying to get by Crump. Looks like Crump has a great short run car, but fades away as the laps click on it. Now Man Jr. is behind Crump, but right on him, looking to get by. Had a run, but couldn't make the move. Freeman and Dahlman, they're having quite a battle back here. Like Dahlman is not making it easy for Freeman to get by him. Now Freeman has gotten past Dahlman. Swavely now trying to get by Dahlman. And he does. Now Brasher's, he may be looking to get by that 34 as well. Got just 3 laps to go. Gardner with a second lead. Saved by. Brasher's still looking. Got 3 laps to go. Hardy, is he going to be able to do anything with Gardner as we're inching down to the end of this one? 2.5 laps to go now. Coming in on the 2 to go. Here on board with Hardy with 2 laps to go. Right along with him as he tries to close in on Gardner. Almost no time left. At this point, he's probably just trying to keep it clean. May not take the win, but he's taking home that championship. White flag is out. Oh, and we got a car sideways on the start-finish line. We're going to have to go back and check that one out after we watch the finish of this one. Gardner trying to break that draft again. As Hardy's closing in, but he's just not going to have enough time to do it. Gardner sends it into 3 for the last time this season. as they come across the line. Jeremy Gardner is your winner here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. See if we can see what happened back here. Oh, Crump gets down there. So what happened to Crump? Looks like he just got up into the wall, maybe? Yeah, not really sure. Oh. Yeah, not really sure what happened to Crump, but let's take a look at Jeremy Gardner, your winner tonight, and Kyle Hardy we can see sitting down there as well. He is your champion. Gardner gonna burn it down. Hardy gonna burn it down. Hardy sends it. Gardner's still burning it. These guys having a good time out here, enjoying the celebration. Gardner getting his second win of the season. Hardy being the champion. So we're gonna get these guys in the booth and we'll get some words with them momentarily. But in the meantime, we'll be right back. And we're back. We currently have our race winner and our championship winner. We will interview the rest if they show up in the meantime. But for right now, we've got Jeremy Gardner, your race winner. Jeremy, unbelievably dominant tonight. How in the world did you do it?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I started fifth. I figured, it's probably best to start early and get to the lead just to avoid any chaos. get the lead, get clean air, let everybody race side by side, and see if I could get a gap and get a gap in front of them. So obviously it worked out pretty good.
Being the final race of the season, this your second win of this season. You get to ride the high of this one for a few weeks before season two starts. So congratulations on a second win this season. And so we're hoping to see you out here next year. Who would you like to thank?
I'll definitely be out here for next season. I just shout out to the league. New to them, 5 races in. I think they've put on a pretty good show. I mean, we've had some pretty good, clean races. So shout out to these guys for running an organized league.
All right, Jeremy, starting partially through the season this year, making this big splash when you did. So Gardner is a name to be reckoned with for season two as we head into that. So congratulations on the win, and we look to speaking to you next season, Jeremy.
Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate the broadcast.
All right. And now we've got your champion, Kyle Hardy. Kyle, you have been unbelievable all season. Tell us how your whole season, your night. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, just being able to race with some good racers too. That helps. A bunch of clean racing. I just wanted to be consistent. It was always racing for points. I know if you can't have good runs, you're just not going to have good points. So I figured, keeping those clean, and most of them I got wrecked out at Talladega, but it's part of it.
Well, you did exactly what you needed to do. Kept it clean up front. Didn't take the win, but you kept it right where it needed to be to bring home this championship. Season one for the Xfinity Series and IAA. How does this feel to be a champion?
It feels pretty good. Just it was really tough there. Everybody's pretty good, and the next season's going to be even tougher with 20 races. And Jeremy coming in, and there's just a lot of good people that's fast. So we'll just have to wait and see how the next one goes. But no matter what happens, I'm excited to win the first one for this year. So see what happens.
All right, well, huge congratulations on that championship win, keeping it very consistent, more than well deserved, that's for sure. So we look forward to seeing you next season and see what kind of performance you're going to put on for us. And in the meantime, once again, congratulations on that championship. Huge accomplishment.
Yep, it is. Just only ran outside the top three one time. It was at Talladega. Got in a crash, which I was going to run like 10th or 11th, but couldn't catch a break there. But really consistent year. Just hopefully we can have the luck roll into the next one.
All right, tell us who you'd like to thank, and we'll let you go.
Just everybody on the series, and everybody puts it together, the money and all that. Appreciated. So just like to thank them and you and the all the broadcast system. It's pretty cool to go back and watch the race, and like to thank them and go on to the next one.
All right, thanks a lot, Kyle, and congratulations on that championship again.
Appreciate it, buddy.
And we've got Richard Swavely, our second place finisher in the points. Richard, so close. What do you think more maybe you could have had throughout the season to make it happen to get by Hardy?
I had a really rough start to the season. Got in a couple wrecks first couple races, and only being a 10-race season, you don't have too many mulligans in a 10-race season, so that kind of put me behind the 8 ball there. But once everything kind of leveled out, from once everybody learned how to race around each other, they stopped having a whole bunch of wrecks. So I was actually able to let the car stretch out a little bit and got some good consistent run at the end, but just not quite enough for Kyle. He had a stellar season there. So,
well, heading into season two, once again, we got just a couple weeks off. Fresh start for everyone. Got the bugs out of the way now this season. Gonna be something to watch out for next season is Richard Swavely. So congratulations on still bringing it home in second in points. That's a great finish. Tell us who you'd like to thank.
I got a Blacktooth Brewery. It's a Casper-based brewery. Great adult beverages. If I do say so myself, but like to thank them. Got MEPS, Mr. Twister Lures, Woodward Precision Power Steering, and yeah, that should be it.
All right, well, congratulations on bringing it home in second in the points this season, and we look forward to speaking to you next season.
All righty. Thanks for
All
the
right,
broadcast, man.
thank you. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight here on Championship Night for the International Asphalt Association's Xfinity League Season 1. Season 2 is going to be right here on 1-5 Studios after a 2-week break. Season 2 being a 20-race season, so we've got a long haul in for us. Again, just having a 2-week break, so we hope to see you back here in 3 weeks at the same time, same day. That'll be 8:45 Eastern on Mondays. So again, we appreciate you joining us, and we hope to see you at the next track.